Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to call to order the Commissioners' meeting for Thursday, August 21st, 2025, at being 10 a.m. I please ask that you all join me in a moment of silent prayer. Thank you. If you'd please join me with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Executive session announcement.
We did not have any executive sessions this week.
I'll make a motion to approve the Board of Commissioner meeting minutes for 4/24/2025, 5/8/2025, 5/22/2025, and 5/29/2025. May I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor? Aye. Those opposed? Public comment on Commissioner items. Hearing none. Commissioners' comments.
Not have anything.
We had the opportunity to attend the CCAP conference this week, being the commissioners' organization for the state. There is much concern and consternation among the counties because of the fact that the budget has not been passed by the legislature and is now 6 or 7 weeks overdue. It is starting to impact the counties because the counties have to draw from reserves if they have them, which we fortunately do. But of course, if we draw from the reserves, then we lose interest income that we have tried to budget in to use as opposed to using those monies. So it has an impact on us that way. Some of the other counties, however, don't even have a surplus and they're in really dire straits. So this is something that's very concerning. It needs to be taken care of. The legislature's not even going to be back in session for several weeks. So it's having a very bad effect on the counties. If it impacts the counties, it will impact the counties' budgets. And that's where it gets to affecting all of us, everybody that pays taxes. Because if the funds don't come in and we're not able to use the grant monies and monies that we're supposed to receive from the state, then we have to budget for more money from the taxpayers. We don't want to do that. So you might want to contact your representatives in Harrisburg to encourage them to get back in session and get this budget done. Thank you.
I would echo what Commissioner Webster has indicated. This puts a lot of pressure on the counties, and I think it's unfair. The legislator needs to get back. They need to pass a budget. They can't continue to keep putting this burden on the counties. It's just unfair and it's unprofessional. They need to do their job. People put them in office to do their job, and they need to come back and do what the people want them to do, and that is their job. They need to pass the budget. So would you please run us through the consent agenda?
Sure. Resolution 404, 2025. Section A are the 7 warrants that are listed. B, 2025 budget transfer to cover P Corp insurance deductible in the amount of $2,000. A budget transfer to cover the fees for arbitrator fees in the amount of $4,765. Budget transfer to cover legal fees from McNeese Wallace, $2,983.38. And personnel updates for E through I, including employments, status changes, resignations, terminations, and retirements.
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda. May I have a second?
Second.
Comments or questions? Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed?
I'm an aye with an abstention to the payment to Hollidaysburg Borough.
Thank you. Staff reports and special business. Prison.
The prison is requesting approval to award, reject, and rebid of the proposals received for food services for the Blair County Prison. And we are looking to award the contract to Aramark. We independently rated 3 service providers that provided responses to our RFPs, and they were Aramark, Trinity, and Summit, and Aramark was the clear winner.
I'll make a motion to approve for the award rejection or rebidding of the proposals received for the food service for the Blair County Prison and award the contract to Aramark. May I have a second?
Second.
Any comments or questions?
I just want to point out that our staff did an excellent job of putting together an RFP, something that they really never had to do before. So they did a great job, and they got 3 candidates for us, and now we have looks like we're going to have a contract for food. Thank you.
I'd also like to make a comment on behalf of the commissioners that when we looked at this, we're cost conscious. When we looked at this and we found out that this looks like we're going to be able to save about $300,000 a year from doing it ourselves. In addition to that, there were corrections officers assigned to this area that we will no longer have to do. We'll be able to put them back into the prison, which they can do their job as a corrections officer. In addition to this, we would like to say thanks to the prison, the administration, because when we went into this endeavor, our food service director at the time resigned. When we looked at food service vendors to come in and do a temporary contract until we could get through the RFP process, it was going to cost us in excess of $90,000 a month. The prison administration at that time said, no, we can do this. We can order the food. We can prepare the food. And we're happy to say that they've done a phenomenal job. And again, that savings of what they did and their leadership saved the county and the taxpayers at least $90,000. So we just want to recognize them for that. All those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? Thank you. Children, youth.
Morning.
Good
Good
morning.
morning.
We're requesting approval of the fiscal year 25-26 renewal purchase of service agreement and HIPAA business associate agreement between the County of Blair, Blair County Children, Youth, and Families, and Blair Drug and Alcohol Program Incorporated.
I'll make a motion to approve the 25-26 renewal purchase of service agreement and HIPAA business associate agreement between CYF and the Blair County Drug and Alcohol Program. May I have a second?
Second?
And just to refresh our memories, what is the partnership between CYF and the Blair County Drug and Alcohol Program?
Blair Drug and Alcohol provides a program. It's an evidence-based program called Seeking Safety. It's for those addicted or struggling with substance abuse. And they're also providing in this next fiscal year a case manager in our office for referrals to the program or just referrals to Blair Drug and Alcohol to help with most of our caseload.
Thank you. Don't want to put you on the spot, but I
Yeah,
appreciate
I
that.
hate talking. Why do you do this?
All those in favor? Aye. Those opposed? Okay.
Okay. And then we're requesting approval of a lease extension between the County of Blair, Blair County Children, Youth, and Families, and J.J. Keller Family Limited Partnership for offices located at 317 Union Street, Hollidaysburg, for the period of 1 year from July 1st, 25 through June 30th, 26 at $1,975 a month for a total of $23,700.
I'll make a motion to approve the lease extension between the County of Blair, CYF, and J.J. Keller Family Limited Partnerships for the period of July 1st, 2025 through and including June 30th, 2026 at the amount listed. May I have a second?
Second.
Comments or questions? Hearing none. All those in favor? Aye.
Okay. And then we're requesting approval of fiscal year 25-26 renewal purchase of service agreement and HIPAA business associate agreement between the County of Blair, Blair County Children, Youth, and Families, and Family Services Incorporated.
I'll make a motion to approve the 25-26 renewal purchase of service agreement and HIPAA business associate agreement between CYF and the Families and Family Services Incorporated. May I have a second?
Second?
Comments or questions? Hearing none. All those in favor? Those opposed? Thank you.
Okay. Then we're requesting approval of fiscal year 25-26 renewal purchase of service agreement between the County of Blair, Blair County Children, Youth, and Families, and Cornell Abraxas Group.
I'll make a motion to approve the 25-26 renewal purchase of service agreement between the County of Blair, CYF, and Cornell Abraxas Group, LLC. May I have a second?
Second?
Comments or questions? Hearing none. All those in favor? Those opposed?
Okay. And then lastly, we're requesting ratification for the submission of the Blair County Children, Youth, and Families fiscal year 26-27 needs-based plan and budget narrative to the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania.
I'll make a motion to approve the ratification for the submission of the Blair County Children, Youth, and Families 26-27 needs-based plan and budget narrative to the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. May I have a second?
Second.
See, you didn't ask any more questions.
Thank you.
All those in favor? Aye. Those opposed? Thank you very
All
much.
right, have a
Social
good one.
Services.
Actually, can I say something
yeah,
about the
absolutely.
needs-based budget narrative? I think this was the first year since I've been here that we've been able to complete the narrative pretty much on our own without the help of consultants. So that's a big step forward for the agency, and I'm extremely happy with our staff for doing that. So thank you. Without an extension, we ask for an extension every single year. We did not this year. So
Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. Requesting approval of amendment number 1 to the fiscal year 24-25 contract renewal agreement, Resolution 490-2024, between the County of Blair and NAMI of Blair County for the period of July 1, 2024 through June 30th, 2025, increasing the maximum contract amount from $75,000 to $100,000. Again, this is Human Services Block Grant funds that were reallocated from one agency to another agency, and we need to increase our maximum amount of the contract.
Okay, thank you very much for that. I'll make a motion to approve Amendment 1 of the 24-25 Contract Renewal Agreement, Resolution 490-2024, between the County of Blair and NAMI for Blair County for the period of July 1st, 2024 through and including June 30th, 2025, in the increased amount from $75,000 to $100,000. May I have a second?
Second.
Comments or questions? And thank you for explaining it's a grant, not out of the general fund or taxpayer. So,
Thank you.
all those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed?
Okay, requesting approval of the fiscal year 2025-2026 renewal contract between the County of Blair on behalf of the Blair County Department of Social Services and Blair Senior Services for the period of July 1, 2025 through June 30th, 2026, in the maximum contract amount of $50,000. Again, this is a Human Services Block Grant.
Thank you. I make a motion to approve the 25-26 renewal contract between the County of Blair, Department of Social Services, and Blair Senior Services for the period of July 1st, 2025 through and including June 30th, 2026 in the amount listed. May I have a second?
Second.
Comments or questions? Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed?
I'm an abstention on that one.
One abstention. Thank you very
Thank you.
much. There is no old business, so I'll make a motion to adjourn. May I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor? Aye. The next Board of Commissioners meeting will be held Thursday, August 28th, 2025, 10 a.m. in this room. Thank you very much.